this is our grandparents' house, and they got a garden. First, I'm going to show you indoors. What? Did they just close the door on me? Let me check the back door. Okay. I guess they don't want me in. I guess I'm gonna have to show you the garden. Who said I can't? Alright. Oh, look. It's kinda scary. I'm getting away from it. Alright. These are the stairs to the garden. Come on, hurry up. Okay, there you go. This is the garden. Okay, first, this is a pomegranate tree. It has some pomegranates, but they're not ripe yet. I don't think it's their season. I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay, first, we got this little tiny fig tree. It's not producing any figs, which is normal because it's still a tiny baby. Okay, this is a rose plant. Yeah, they can grow very, very big, and no, do not touch it because it is very prickly, I think, or spiky. It's full of spikes. All right. Okay, there's a lot of mud, by the way, because yeah, just yesterday we watered the whole garden. Okay, that is a pumpkin plant, I think so. I don't know exactly what it is. And that is a olive tree. It's the first olive tree of the video. It's not producing any on the bottom, but there are some tiny olives on the top. Okay, I'm not sure what plant is that. Neither that. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's another olive tree. Again, the same thing. It's not producing any. Just on the top, just a bit on the top. There's a almond tree. Okay, that's another pumpkin. I think it is. And I don't know what that is. Let me take a smell. Yeah, it does smell very good. I would like to put it on my tea. Okay, this is the biggest almond tree in the whole village. It is the first tree to ever be planted in the village where my grandparents live. Okay. Alright. This is where the fun starts. This is where all the vegetables are. There's another olive tree. Three of those. Okay, plus 2 of those. There's more than these, just these. Alright, this is just some weeds, and that is some red beets. They're not ready to be harvested, but just need a little bit of time. They're not the only ones in this garden. This is another fig tree. It's a little one. And that is a potato plant. A fact about these potato plants: if you have one and you see these flowers and you see that there are some tomato-like things, you should not eat those because they are very poisonous. And yeah, if you have kids, just cut them off the plant so they do not misplace it as tomatoes. That is a zucchini plant. No, it's not zucchini, sorry. I don't know. Okay, that is a tomato plant. I don't know what variety it is because neither they don't know. Just eat them everywhere on the garden. Okay. Those are 2 other potato plants. Okay, and all of this is just cabbages. No, not cabbages. Radishes, yeah, radishes. Okay, I don't think they're ready to be harvested. I actually don't know. This is my first time seeing cabbages grow. Okay, this is another tomato plant. I think these are two tomato plants. Doesn't seem like they have any tomatoes on them, but they do have some flowers, so hopefully they will produce some tomatoes. Okay, there's another little plant over there, and that is a big trail of zucchini plants, courgettes, and pumpkins, different varieties of the pumpkins. Okay, and that is, what is that? Oh, that's another tiny tomato plant. Okay, make sure we're down there. Okay, that is another tomato plant. It's tiny. I don't think there are some flowers on them. I mean, they are, but they're not in bloom mode. That's what I like to call it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not weeds. Those are actually onions. If you don't know, onions grow underground. That's why you have those dried roots when you want to do something with them, like cook it or anything. It's very muddy in there because they just like I said, they just watered the whole garden. And that is a prickly pear plant. It doesn't seem like it has any prickly pears in it. Alright, more tomato plants, and these sure seem like they have some tomatoes, but they're not ready to be harvested. Okay, yeah, just checking there. Okay, there's some tomatoes in there. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I just like looking at tomato plants. It's just so mesmerizing to look at. Okay, if you look closely, you're gonna find a new tomato plant growing on your tomato plant, but you don't want that. That's bad. Those are called tubers, and they take over your plant's growth, and they don't let your tomato plants grow. So if you find a big one, not just like this or bigger, sometimes you're gonna find bigger, just stick them in the ground and they will hopefully grow roots and produce more plants. Okay, those are two tiny prickly pear plants. There's another one over there. You just heard that. A meow. Okay, this is not an olive tree, this is an almond tree. Okay, this is a pumpkin plant. Okay, these are pepper plants. I don't know what variety they are because my grandparents just eat the seeds, like just literally just eat the seeds everywhere in the garden and just hope something will grow. And it seems like they have grown. There are pepper everywhere. There's one over there and one hiding in there. I'm pointing at it. And yeah. Oh. Okay, I actually don't know what plant this is. But it looks like ants are taking over it. They are eating everything that's on it, the leaves. I don't know if that's a problem. I think it is because this plant was planted a very long time ago, and it haven't produced a single thing, which I don't know about. Okay, it is very muddy in here. I'm gonna try to avoid falling. That's another pumpkin plant or zucchini, I don't know. I'm just gonna say that's a pumpkin, something like that. Okay, what is that? Yeah, that is another it's a fig tree. It's another fig tree. It looks kind of dry, which I'm gonna water it later. Okay. All of this is onions. You bet Shrek will love to come to this garden to harvest some onions for himself. Okay, that's another prickly pear plant, and it seems like it has some prickly pears on it, but I don't think that's ripe enough to be eaten. And it is very, 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 very painful to peel. But I think it's kind of worth it, to be honest. It's worth it to peel it because taste is so amazing. And that's another pepper plant. Yeah, okay. I don't know what am I supposed to say. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna need to get over this. Okay. Yep. This was a big jump. Okay. So, all of this is, I actually don't know. Maybe it is parsley, maybe it is not. I think it is cilantro. Yeah, it's cilantro. And there's another pumpkin plant hiding over there. And beside this cilantro, there is all the mint, and it is very, very, it smells very good. And I like to put it in my tea, which is the main ingredient in your tea. Okay, here, this looks like junk, I mean weeds, but that is not weeds. That is actually parsley. All of this is all parsley, and that is an eggplant plant. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that's the correct way to say it. Eggplant plant. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna say eggplant. Okay, all of this is courgette plants. Yes, those are courgettes, and there are some that are ready, but I'm not supposed to take. I'm not supposed to harvest any because they are a bit prickly because they have some spikes on them, which I don't like. But I honestly don't like courgettes. I don't like them in my food. They're a bit sweet when they're still raw, but cooked, nah, not for me. Okay, just gonna avoid falling. Okay, I finally made it. I don't know what that was. Okay, those are more beets, just like the ones that are over there that I showed you in the beginning. And yeah, there are some that are ready to be harvested, and there are some that are still young. Okay. Okay, here is another almond tree. But these almonds are not ready to be harvested because if you can see here, they are still young. They have their protection shell, or I don't know what to call it, green shell. I think that's what it's called, but I don't know. Okay, so all of this is just corn. Corn does really well in Ouarzazate, and yeah, that's why they have all this corn there. Basically, the whole garden is surrounded by olive trees, almond trees, and maybe only one, what's it called, pomegranate tree. And yeah, okay, so if you're wondering why these spots are empty, it's because this one, and those two other, they have some plants in them, but they're not fully grown. I don't know, they're still young, especially those. Those just have grown the other week. Yeah. Oh, I totally missed this one. Another almond tree. Okay, let me make my way to the end. And yep, there we go. This is the beginning. Alright. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, make sure to click the like button and even subscribe. I don't know if you want to, I'll force you to do it. But yeah, I know I haven't posted a video in a long time, but here am I again posting new videos. Look at this kitty. Looks so cute.